Hi, I'm Sterling, and I'm going to be talking about the opening sequence to Silence of the Lambs, which is another psychological thriller which links in with the genre, which I'm going to be doing in due course after my research. First of all, I'm going to be talking about the mise en scène. The mise en scène is pretty plain. It's just a bold black and white front. It's got a white inside and then a black outline, which is quite plain. This could symbolise maybe isolation, the fact that it goes all the way around, which links in with the mise en scène, which is the forest. With the connotations of a forest could be isolation, and especially when there's a woman alone, it's quite typical that she's in danger. But it gives a refreshing appeal to the audience, that she's athletic and that she looks like she can take care of herself. The fact that she's wearing a V-neck top could probably insinuate that she could be innocent, like virginity, like thief of virginity, which links in with the fact that she's alone and she's isolated. Um, yeah, but like I said, it gives a refreshing stereotype. It gets rid of the stereotype by showing strength and skill by doing this athletic course and working for the army. While she's running as well, you can also see fog, which is pathetic fallacy, because that also symbolises that she's alone and no one can really help her. Um, the black and white of the font, going back to that, it shows good and bad, the good and bad side. Black could be bad, white could be good, typically, and the pace of the pace of the editing. I'll talk about in the next bit. The pace of the editing. There isn't a lot of editing. It's just the length of the cuts and the way that the titles come in. The way that the titles come in, they come in quite a staccato rhythm, to show a blunt tone. By just coming in, they come in at random times, can suddenly appear and stuff, which could make the audience not feel comfortable because they don't have an even rhythm. Like anything can jump out at any time, such as when she's in the forest and stuff. Because it's quite blunt and there's no fading and stuff. It's also quite jolty and jerky, which we know that the character, the bad guy in this film, Hannibal Lecter, you know that he's evil and he's not right in the head, which links in with the fact that it's a psychological thriller. Also, the length of the cuts. The fact that there aren't a lot of cuts, only match and action cuts when she's actually doing work, this shows that there's not a lot of other things to be shown. It's just her alone. So she's alone. That's why there's the length of the cuts, because there's nothing else to show that she has no one else around her. The cinematography isn't exactly outstanding within this. First of all, we see an establishing shot of the forest. The forest connotates and amplifies the tone of isolation to show that the woman is alone. Then you see an extreme close-up of her face to show determination while she's doing the assault course. Next, you can see a dolly shot like someone's following her. This can make it scarier for the audience. Apart from that, all you see are match-on-action shots of her working before she runs into the army centre.